Bada bing! Tell your baby mama leave me alone. Tell your baby mama leave me alone. Shout out to the boys. Mikey W. Michael is giving me a recommendation. Provided to YouTube by UMG, Universal Music Group, so an established act, no doubt, major label. Nathaniel Rateliffe, and the Night Sweats. I could quite potentially be mispronouncing this guy's name throughout the entirety of this listen. You're going to have to be patient if you're a fan of this act, which I'm sure you are because you've found me doing reaction videos. So, I'm sure you're a fan. I've never, ever come across this act. I'm looking forward to this act. And I want to give a props to Mike for recommending this on the Patreon. One love. I'm slurring and burping. I'm probably not going to get... you know what? I'm likely not going to be able to get through this in this one sitting. To you, it won't make a difference. I'm quite simply going to manifest with a different shirt, perhaps, if I can be asked. And the lighting will be a little bit different because it's late at night. I'm sipping. I'm coming to the end now of a very cheap 13% volume red wine. Blood of Jesus. And I want to give some props. So if I start ranting and raving, if I start World War III through my words, through my actions even, if I push the red button, don't blame me. Blame the alcohol. It's not my fault that the retailers openly sell alcohol to the people. If anything, you should blame the corporate entities behind the misdemeanor at play. This shout is going out to Michael. Shubu is track number 1. I've never, ever come across this. All I need to do is look at the guy on the cover. All I need to do is look at a guy with a beard and a hat on the cover, and I know this is a singer-songwriter adjacent act. Potentially a little country. Who knows? Let's go. A guy in indie doesn't look like this. That's Umbrella by Rihanna. Have we got comments? We do have comments. Is somebody going to talk about Rihanna from the get-go? Nice and sassy beat, says Carol. I'll give you a thumbs up. I like that use of the word sassy. Someone's saying old-time soul jazz. Okay. Bro, you're telling me this act's going to be funky? Yo, if we keep up with this shit, I know that... do you know how important first impressions are? If you're an artist, pay attention right now. 29 seconds into a 12-track record. And I'm arguing whether I'm going to be here for the night, listening to this entire record. Purely based upon the bass line and the first few chords I've just heard. That's how important a first impression is. What the hell? What the helly? Green onions. Organ. Yo! 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 Come on! Keep me on this! Keep me on this! Please, please. Respectfully, I'm sure the quality is going to be great. I don't want to let down the rest of the record, but I don't want to hear singer-songwriter acoustic guy after this introduction. This is such a breath of fresh air, man. Welcome back, Motown. You don't know this about me, because this channel generally doesn't deal with this sort of music. I'm a massive fan of Motown records. And the artists and the songwriters that derive from that camp. This is what I need to hear right now. Northern Soul. Someone talking about jazz. Would you say this was jazz? It's soulful. Holy shit. Let's go. I want to be the bassist in this band. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Ho 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 ho! Bruh, organ is killing it. Whoever is in the keys needs to be making the majority of the credit and the royalties from this band. Whoever's on them keys, bruh, someone send a message to the dude on the keys. Yo, if you're not getting paid enough, leave the fucking band. I want to cause some disruption right here. You are the main component of this act. The guy on the keys is killing it. I assume it's a guy. Let's go. Yo, this makes me want to have a few drinks, be in a decent attended venue, nice shirt on, nice button down on, feeling good, well presented, jiving with a nice woman I don't know the name of. That is optimal life. Let's go. I don't even want music videos. We've got 2 music videos in the play. We've got free music videos. I don't want to hear no music. I don't want to see no music videos, man. I just want to hear the music. Let's go. That's how good the music is. I don't want the videos. Let's go. Security protected sticker on that. I bought this. It didn't get taken off. It didn't set the alarms off. Don't believe the stickers. They're to ward off thieves. If you're a thief, just put it in your fucking pocket and leave, man. Get your money's worth. Fuck the superstars. Come on now. What an intro. What an intro. What an intro. I'm blowing your head off. Sorry about this. I'm so gassed. I'm just sending the microphone into the red. Regardless. What a flipping banger. What a flipping banger. What a banger. This is my cup of tea. I hope we stay on this energy. This is my cup of tea. There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV, buzzing. I didn't think I'd be listening to another record tonight. I'm probably not going to listen to the entirety of it just due to, you know, I've got to be well behaved and I'm going to start misbehaving crazy. I already am starting to misbehave. But punk rock's not dead. This is crazy. We heard the first record. Michael has recommended this to me on the Patreon. Judging by the title of the act and the album artwork, I assumed singer-songwriter. I hope we stay on the same energy, the same vibe, the same movement, the same tempo, the same pulse. Foundationally, the pulse that we had on that first track. This is a great break from the norm, and this tickles me where I like to be tickled. This is an element of my musical interest that generally is external to this YouTube channel, and I'm enjoying this. Let's go. I said on the first track, if you've just joined me now, I'm a fan of Motown, right? This is a modern sound. This is different, but from the get-go, just due to the brass, due to the tempo, due to the staccato, I'm hearing Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, mate. I'm hearing Motown. Fuck. I want to look at the comments now, but I should leave. And they've not even chosen these tunes to be the music videos. Oh my fucking god. They've not even chosen these numbers to be the music videos. They think that this is lesser than the 3 tunes they've chosen to be the music videos. Let's look at the comments. Took me about 6 years to find out this title. Great song. Great retro sound, love it. Great vocalist, great song. I assume they've only just established comments recently because... Let me just see. One moment. Six comments and 388k views is crazy. But if it's Universal Music who's putting it out, you know, Universal aren't just signing artists for the sake of it. They're signing them because they have the potential to sell. Carved out your name. I remember when there was nothing to take your mind off it. My man Nathaniel is, I assume he's a white guy looking at this image. My man Nathaniel is single-handedly, through my eyes, through my understanding, through my spectrum of understanding right now. Nathaniel, you should be ashamed of yourself. You are colonizing Motown Records right now. You are colonizing a very black identity right now. And in all honesty, I think you're doing a fantastic job doing so. This is an incredible sound. This is an incredible sound. Someone said retro sound in the comments. I don't think it sounds retro. I think it sounds like... I think it sounds very modern. I think the product, the sparkle, the glitter is incredibly modern. The production, the product is just a great modern product. The packaging is fantastic and marketable to a new generation. But the root is undeniable. The root is undeniable. It's all been done before, respectfully. But that's not to say the writing is anything lesser than what once was. So far, so good. You can see why I won't go listen to the rest of the record. Like, I was going to take a breather because I'm talking about colonization. What the fuck? What do I know about that shit? I might be from England, people, but come on. Nearest event, June 24, Asheville, NC, United States. I like this guy, Moretti says, took me about 6 years to find out this title, great song. I like the idea of calling a song a title. I might start using that. That's like the first time I've really seen that being utilised. I call a song a number, you know. I like saying this is a good number, great number, so forth, which you don't really see really nowadays. But I might start using the term title. I like the term title. And someone says great vocalist. So far, 1.5 songs in, I'm going to be controversial and say the vocals are like my least favourite part of the sound. The vocals are good, but the band is pristine. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Put me on to more stuff like this, please. Ain't that the truth? Best I can bend to try to make some space for two. I spend around the sun and direction to come and find. All I need is you. It was never a choice of mine. There's a very, very, very light peppering of a backing vocal accompanying his lead vocal. But lead vocal is so bold and audacious that you barely pick up on it. Maybe not now on the bridge. I want you to be there for me. That da 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 is, to me, and I'm not even going to say it to me, I'm going to speak fact right now. That is, from my memory, it's a ska tune. It's an original Trojan reggae ska tune interval. Hold on. Da na na na. Oh my days, what is it? It was a cricket theme. Bum, 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 ba ba da bum, 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 ba na bum, bum, ba da 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 da. Oh, what's that ska number? You tell me. You tell me. I've already told you what I know with the melody. I know what I'm talking about. Bum, 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 ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dun. Diddle-diddle-dun. Dun, da, 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 da. Come on, that was B there. Amazing. We got a music video coming up next. I'll see you there. A Little Honey. Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget the rest now. I'm having the time of my life, slurring and burring and stuttering and buttering, having a few drinks to Nathaniel, Rateliffe and the Night Sweats. So far, so who's this fucking idiot? Look at this guy. Look at this idiot. Take time to think. Promoting gambling to me. My man got slapped by Will Smith. That was Chris Rock, was it not? Anyone who promotes the degeneracy of throwing your life away for the sake of a gamble, I want to piss on you, man. That shit destroys lives. Wholeheartedly. It's always in the odds of the house, right? Motorhead might come around and say, yeah, gamble, man, blah, 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 the ace of spades. Bruh, gamble and put your money on lady luck in your personal life, in your own endeavours, in your own journey. Don't fuck it away to these bias organisations that are constructed to take money from you, to extract money from your pocket and your packet, you know what I mean? Get back. Michael, this one goes out to you. Tearing at the Seams is the record. Nathaniel, Rateliffe and the Night Sweats is the band. The first two tunes have been extraordinary. Extraordinary. Really, really fulfilling to me. I'm going to minimalise myself a little bit so you can see the video. We don't normally deal with videos here, but this has been a great project so far. Let's go. We can maybe see a bit of the identity behind the act. Don't tell me that this is the act. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can believe there's 8 people in the band, having heard what I've heard, but I hope that's not the case. Politically, financially is just like, what? Who can be arsed for that? Nice little bluesy guitar there. Do we hear that, yeah? Let's go. So is this guy the front man? My man Nathaniel's on the pianos, on the keys. Let's have a look at his tattoos, because that's all something that might be symbolic. It's all symbolic, but what's the square represent? That's a bold square. That's a bold square. Bruh. I don't know the man's story. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. More than you'll ever know. What keeps you waiting? Let's take our time, just moving slow. Let me put some respect on this act, man. I've been sipping. I've listened to a couple of records tonight. Thanks to my fantastic supporters. I've listened to a couple of records. And I want to put some respect on this act. Do you know the fact that I've had a couple to drink? I can tell you one thing. I could be a hater right now. If this was an act, if this was boring to me, if this was a project that I found distasteful, I could be a hater. And if I didn't say it, you would unconsciously see it manifest within my demeanor and my expression and my non-verbal communication. You are a human. You see and you understand that. But this is such a pleasure to me. Somebody send this on to Nathaniel and the Night Sweats, please. Let me express myself to this act. They garner enough attention for it to not make a difference, but I would just want to express a degree of appreciation for the sound this band is producing. Fuck a visual. The sound is... it tickles... It tickles me, man. Respect.
You're just so far from where I want you now. Come on now, baby. You speak so soft and low. Come on now, baby. You think that
And we got a... I hate to bring it to race, but we've got a generally white act producing a sound that I would associate, you know, aside from the vocal line, from a black artist. I support the harmonious duality and cooperation and unity of the peoples, man. This is a beautiful thing.
don't know. I need some honey. Come on now, baby.
Yo, it would suck to be a rhythm guitarist in this act, because everyone is taking the lead above and beyond the rhythm guitarist, man. It sucks to be you. Sucks.
What if I told you
What if I told you?
that there's a fight on every corner?
Come on. Come on, preach, man. Get up.
And they'll keep you wavering until you've reached some modern low.
Come on now. Put some respect on this shit. Have they chosen older people because that's the market? Or at least they can reach into that realm? Because this is an old school sound, man.
It's not just lazy, it's just some things you're never told.
Come on now.
I can't always be this heavy love. I will have to wear fears for everyone to see it turn. Come on now, baby. You speak so soft and low.
Nathaniel is a pimp. Nathaniel is pimping and hoeing, man. My man's got 8 dudes in the band. And his name, his identity, his government pavement statement is above and beyond the Night Sweats. This isn't the Night Sweats we're listening to. It's Nathaniel and the Night Sweats. Come on now. Props to Nathaniel. Yo, I love you, Nathaniel. You fucking compose some decent music.
Come on now, baby. You think that I don't know. I need some
Honey, come on now. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I need some honey, man. Bro, I love this. I love this. I love this, man. I love this. I love the venue, the environment. Being with your missus in a little cubicle at a bar, having a smooch. Oh my God. I don't even talk about the long-term shit, man. When you get that shit together on your date, is there any better feeling? Players, is there any better feeling? Amazing, amazing. I should stop now. I finished my bottle. I should stop now, but we're going to continue. Say It Loud, they're coming up next. Yes now, bless now, don't forget to rest now. Desmond ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV, signing in. I've been enjoying this record. Tearing at the Seams is the title of the record by Nathaniel Rateliffe and the Night Sweats. Wowzers. Wowzers. Let's just jump in. If this is the first track you're joining me in on, start at the start of the record. This has been a great record so far. Let's go. Come on now.
One of these days I'm gonna take mine back. I fell forever just to watch us slack. All of the days they're working in the sun. My hands remind me of the hole I dug.
Come on now.
I said, hey,
Hey!
I'm all cried out. Hey,
Great piano work.
I'm all tired out. You cried out when you find your way.
Someone says very Van Morrison in a way. Should I check out a bit of Van Morrison? All I know of Van Morrison, potentially, I might be getting the wrong song right here, but is One of These Days. One of These Days. Van Morrison also did... No, Van Morrison didn't do Brown Eyed Girl, did he? He didn't, did he?
Say it louder, say it clear. I say it louder, say it clear. I say it louder, say it clear. I say it louder, say it clear. They say sometimes what you need is exactly what you feel.
Nice little guitar line there, a little descending lick. Blip, blip, blip. Come on now.
One of these days I'll
One
take
of
it
these
on
days.
my way. One of these nights I'll leave it somewhere big.
Come on now, babe.
Talk of days and night and what you want.
What you want?
Say forever, then it's way too long. So hey, hey baby. When the night
Let me put some respect on Nathaniel, but let me also say something I need to say. Nathaniel, you portray yourself as the boss, and I admire you as the boss. If I was a woman, I'd be giving you the pum-pum, admiring you as the boss. But the album artwork does not represent the sound I am hearing. The sound and the collaboration I am hearing is that which is above and beyond a solo singer-songwriter. I am hearing a amazing, broad rainbow of frequency that spans through the excellence of an incredible, fascinating and enticing and magnetic act as a whole. This is but a mere songwriter. This is a great collaboration of minds. Even though Nathaniel may have potentially, like, if you have done, you're like Mozart to me. If you have composed all of this, like literally composed all of the artist's instrumentals, as what I'm hearing now, you are one of a kind, amazing, and you should accentuate and really concentrate on pushing that message to the masses. But if you are allowing, a couple of instrumentalists to add themselves through whichever means, we need to get a different artwork. Because you're portraying yourself like Ed Sheeran. Nathaniel, you're better than Ed Sheeran. This product is better than Ed Sheeran. This product is organic, natural. not mechanical, but honest and soulful and receptive to a person who listens to music and has existed through music and absorption of music for a minute. I gotta put some respect on that. Come on.
Lights turn to dawn, and we're standing in the shadows, baby, where we turn to face the sun. Say it louder, say it clear. 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 Say, hey, I'm all cried out. Hey, I'm all tired out. And you climb out when you're finding your way. I'll say it louder, say it clear. I'll say it louder, say it clear. I'll say it louder, say it clear. They say sometimes what you need is exactly what you feel.
Didn't need the additional elevation of the chorus. Would have replaced that with an outro, but here we are. Here we are. Next track coming up next is Hey Mama. Suits the brand, 6.6 million views. Let's go. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yo, what's good, people? We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're not riding a buzz. I've just put the kettle on. All right. Gonna enjoy a nice black cuppa. We're gonna continue on with our journey into this record. Man, I really enjoyed this so far. I really flipping enjoyed this. This has been a great record so far. It's been very unique, you know, comparative to most things I've heard. Quite funny, actually. I've had a day in between the last recordings and this one, and Michael put a request in, stop making loud noises, because he listens whilst driving, which I find interesting. Thanks for letting me know that, Michael. You know, the idea that, look at that KFC advertisement. I wish I could go back on that. KFC have been coming out with some weird marketing as of recent. If you don't know, if you haven't seen this, look at the Kentucky Fried Chicken advertisement where they dip a human in gravy, and like bold letters they talk about believing chicken and stuff, indirectly implying that it's not chicken. And you know, there's a particular esoteric and occult practices that state, or some believe, especially those up above, that if you are to give the people, you know, if you are to expose yourself and what you're doing to the people through whichever means, there's no karmic resolution, as you've not essentially lied to them. So you have to take that stuff really serious. You can call me conspiracy theorist for all this and that, but, you know, the people who pull the strings, you know, they do have a spiritual imperative aside from material resource. If anything, they utilize the material resource to manipulate us into a world believing that there's nothing above and beyond, and no far sight, you know. Now, this one's entitled Hey Mama. Did we listen to Hey Mama? Let me just check, because we listened to A Little Honey. One moment, let me just find out where I am. But I was cracking up because Michael says, stop making them bloody loud noises. I'm driving in the car and you're shitting me up. Which I do find quite humorous. But, hey, I don't want to cause an incident. I don't want to cause an accident. All right, that's not funny. So let's get back onto this. Let me just find out where I was on the record. Yes. So we're back at it. No more loud noises, people. At least for the rest of this record, I would say. At least for Hey Mama is the title of this tune. Should I go get my coffee before the beginning of this? I might do. I'm going to leave you running with this lovely advertisement. I'm just going to go grab my cuppa, yeah? So enjoy. See what they're selling you. We've got the lotto. More indirect gambling. Oh, straight to the film. Alright, I'll be with you in 1 second, yeah? Bada bing. Right. let's get this show on a road. You can hear me. Can we hear the audio? Thank you for being patient. Let's go. Yes, you can.
Hey mama, it's me. Said you been away, child. Said you been a long time running. Hey mama, answer me. Baby boy, you better sit down. Can't listen when the sun's out. My only son, this'll be so hard to hear. Come on, mama, what do you mean? I know you've been knocked down. I know it ain't all been easy. Nothing ever good really is. Why you gotta wait so long? Why you gotta wait so long? But she said, son, let me reason with you. You think you carry such a weight? I know I never beat you, boy. Better start acting like this here's a race. You ain't gone far enough to say, at least I tried. You ain't worked hard enough to say, well, I don't mind. You ain't gone far enough to say, I always have failed.
Yo, why is my man's mum dropping so much game on him? Are you sure his mum's not flipping, oh, what's his name? Oh, Anthony, whatever his name is, Tony flipping, what's his name? Oh, it's gonna kill me. Who's the motivational speaker? Tony, not Tony Hinchcliffe, not Tony Hawks. Tony, oh, it's gonna kill me though.
You ain't gone far enough. You ain't worked hard enough. You ain't gone far enough to say, ain't gonna get any better.
Hey, mama.
You picked a bad time. You picked a bad time to listen to me.
Come on.
You picked a bad time. You picked a
Bad time to listen to me.
You picked a bad time. You picked a bad time to listen to me. You picked a bad time. You picked a bad time to listen to me. You ain't gone far enough to say, at least I tried. You ain't worked hard enough to say, well, I don't mind. You ain't gone far enough to say, my legs have failed. You ain't gone far enough. You ain't worked hard enough. You ain't gone far enough to say, ain't gonna get any better.
Little more of a singer-songwriter vibe to that one. A little more of a singer-songwriter vibe. It was alright. It was alright. Compared to what we heard last night with the tracks that came prior, you know. Get back to the trumpets, man. Get back to the trumpets. Have me walking down the street like a pimp, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to reminisce. about the good times with the family. Fuck that. Come on now, we got Babe I Know coming up next. There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV sign here. We're not even pitting tonight, people, but we are having a drink. We're having a drink. We're stood by the bar. We're enjoying the live band tonight. We're appreciating the glory of life. Babe I Know is track number 6 of 12. This is devoted to Michael. Thank you, my friend. Let's go.
Babe, I know.
Oh, bluesy number, eh?
Swirls around me like the sun shines on the coast. Like a
We're phrasing it like, of course it's been done before, but the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm Gonna Find Another You by John Mayer. Beautiful song, but of course John Mayer took it all from the great B.B. King, you know.
where they're torn, one sturdy barn used to give you shelter and warmth.
Come on now.
It's clear I can see.
Get me on this, man. Get me on this. I'm gonna listen through and then I'm gonna jam. I'm gonna throw some blues guitar on this, you know.
The dry grass at my feet.
I'm not plugged in though.
As I wait to go.
I'm not plugged in, and I've got 5 strings
I know.
that got put on like a long time ago.
Baby, I know. Horse has drifted here as we swim the land. Mouse for sand to see. Baby, I know.
What key are we in, eh?
I'm all tired. My road so dry. I fear I'm barely holding on. I'm gonna sit around here. Absence fear. See, baby, I know.
Not gonna bother. I know that I'm supposed to be making commentary and paying great utmost attention to the music to comment on it, but as a musician, if the tune makes me want to jam and get myself involved with it, come on, not many acts, not many songs inspires that motive on this channel, you know. Come on. Let's go.
Sometimes I need you have to be see. I know. Sometimes I need you have to wait. See. Baby, I know.
Quality, great number. I'll be with you in a second. Let me work out what key this is in. Hold on, have some patience. Alright, we got intro coming up next, but prior to that, let's have a noodle, people. Let's have a noodle. Don't cast judgment, yeah. I only learned how to play guitar like 4 days ago, so.
Babe, I know swirls around me like the sun shines on the coast, like a weathered torn, one sturdy barn
Thank you. We've got intro coming up next, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest. Now, this is the least played number on this record. At a measly 103,000 views in relation to the rest, and it's entitled Intro. So it makes me wonder, why have they got an intro in the middle of the record? This is the official Nathaniel Rateliffe playlist, so let's keep things moving, shall we? This is track number 7 of 12. This entire listen through goes up to Michael, recommended this on the Patreon, and I'll tell you what, between you and me, come a little closer and listen, yeah? I think this is a pretty good album. Let's jump in. Come on. Let's go.
Well, we got the whole night left to lose, and there's nothing I'd rather doing. Baby, just to be so close to you. Tell me that you want me. Tell me that you need me. Tell me that you love me. Tell me that there's nothing around here, baby. This part of time to get crazy. Acting the fool to be lazy.
Let's go. The tone is very alike. Let me think. I know I've brought up a couple of first wave ska numbers up until this point, but there's something in particular that's catching my ear. Come on. You know what I think? I think that would have got a lot more views, a lot more listens if it was actually given a proper title. You know? I cast judgment from the get-go purely down to the fact it was called Intro, you know? And there is a steep decline in views on that particular tune, but it's a great tune. Like, there's no reason why that should have, you know, such a decline in that view count, because that was a great track. It was great energy, it was fleshed out. But the idea it's called Intro, I think, yeah, sort of let it down. That's just a bit of food for thought, you know. Of course, that got put up 4 years ago as opposed to this 7 years ago. So, you know, there's different factors. But Cooling Out is coming up next. That was a great tune. That was a great tune. Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY. I might get a quick phone call in the middle of this one. So, you know, be cool with me. I'm just awaiting a call. But we're listening to Nathaniel Rateliffe, and my apologies, my utmost apologies if I mispronounce his surname. I assume it's Rateliffe. I couldn't imagine anything else it could be other than Rateliffe, but, you know, you tell me. And his band, The Night Sweats. You got to put some respect on The Night Sweats. Fantastic act. Cooling Out is the title of this one. It's track 8 of 12. This time listen through goes out to Michael, who recommended this. Yeah, one love, Michael. This is a great recommendation. Such as the organ I heard. Let me find the tune I'm referencing, because I think they're very inspired by this one particular song I've got in mind. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum 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 ba da 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 da. Let me just get that tune up. One moment. It's called V something, but it's completely skipped my mind. Alright. After searching a few compilation records, ska and reggae classics might have given me what I'm after. The Liquidator. Alright, the Harry J. All-Stars. Bro, I'm telling you what, that first wave Jamaican reggae ska, I think, me personally, I've got two favourite labels, and that's why I'm enjoying the band we're listening to. I like Motown, and I like Trojan Records. This is the song in particular I think has indirectly influenced a lot of the album we're listening to today. Now, this might be the wrong track. This is my first time pressing play. I thought I'd add a little bit of excitement into the mix. I think this is it. Listen. And it's a banger. Da-da-da. Yo, who's got the biff there? Send a bit of twiff over. Come on. Bop, bop, bop. Come on now. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Banger. Sends shivers down my spine. I love that music. This is Cooling Out. You hear that? That. Listen.
I've been cooling out, baby. Now I might be fool enough, maybe. And now I want to hear you say it. Say that love ain't enough to carry. I might be that I'm being sweat and alive. I stand in the shadows or stand in the waves. He got you dizzy, the red in the face. Warm summer breeze, but it's cold at my place. I feel the rhythm and you're on the chase. Say, baby, come home.
Come on.
We'll be dancing and having fun.
Come on now.
Yeah, your mama let you be at home, and your friends are gonna come along. And I've been cooling out, baby, and I hope you feel the same. Baby, it's not broke, not mending, and you can't always catch it, baby.
Quite a mischievous sound. Quite a mischievous sound. I don't think that was, you know... I want to hear him being a little more upbeat, you know. A little more upbeat. That was quite a dark sound. Influenced definitely by the lyrical video. You know, it's amazing how much the artwork a band has influences how you perceive the sound, you know, even though they're completely two different, you know, sensory inputs. Let's keep on going. Baby, I lost my way, but I'm going home. That's a great title. That's a great title. Let's keep moving, yeah? Can you hear this? One moment. Let me just make sure you can hear this. I get so paranoid at times, you know. Let's keep moving, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Track 9 of 12 is entitled Baby, I Lost My Way, but I'm going home. I've got the wrong headphones in. I've been trying to make a phone call. I'm thinking, flipping hell, that hi-hat's a bit quiet. What's going on there? Little did I know it was coming from these. Let's go. Come on now, people. Little dance floor filler, hopefully. Not a bad tune. Not a bad tune. I don't know how these sound engineers do it. I don't know how they create such an atmospheric and sort of booming, reverberated sound and still have a degree of clarity in the mix, you know, and have it sound as bold as it is. Like, gotta give props to the studio technician over there. Very good, very good. Yeah, cool little shin shaker. Cool riff. What more needs to be said? You Worry Me coming up next, yeah? Yes, now bless now, people. Do not forget to rest now. Desmond Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Tearing at the Seams is the record. Track 10 of 12 is entitled You Worry Me, okay? This is list approved. Goes out to my friend Michael. Thank you for the recommendation, Michael. Let's jump straight in. Let's go. I'm a little sleepy, you know. Nice guitar line though.
I'm alright today. You're gonna find a way to cross and you're gonna get there. And I'm on fire today. Ain't no water here to calm or even put me out. I find a better way. Am I crazy or the wind is gonna blow me down? I'm gonna leave it all out there to dry. I'm gonna leave it all out there. I'm gonna leave it all out there to dry up. I'm gonna leave it all out there.
They put a tune out called I Need Never Get Old. 49 million views. Let's go.
You seem tired today. Were you up all night afraid of what the future might bring?
Come on now.
I feel fine today.
Vanity.
I've been to you in places I've not seen before. You get so carried away, like love is new, the body's first to touch you.
Let's go.
This ain't a getaway.
In a getaway.
You build walls around your heart to try to lock it in. I'm gonna leave it all out there to dry. I'm gonna leave it all out there. I'm gonna leave it all out there to dry up. I'm gonna leave it all out there. And upon the wind it's carried over the cities and the plains. You got time, you're on the man, babe. And everybody wants the same. Everybody wants the same thing. I'm gonna leave it all out there to dry. I'm gonna leave it all out there. I'm gonna leave it all out there to dry. Oh, I'm gonna leave it all out there. 'Cause you worry me. 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 You worry me.
One taking a selfie. Needed to do facial recognition for a payment. I hate it. I hate it. Why'd you need my face? Let's apply this to a live music sense. Bro, there's been times when I've been in venues, right? And I can't remember what it was in particular. I was seeing a band called the... Who was it? It wasn't the Front Bottoms. It was... They did the soundtrack essentially to the... I've not seen the film, but from what I'm aware, they did the soundtrack to the film Juno. Is it Juno? Hold on, let me find out who I'm on about. Juno. Juno soundtrack. Hold on. Kimya Dawson, but the Moldy Peaches. I saw the Moldy Peaches, and I was at the bar, And in order to like buy a drink or something, I had to like do this bullshit facial recognition, and it's like you're just there in the fucking dark in a venue. It doesn't pick your face up, but you're just like blocked out of having fun because of the lighting. It's like, the fuck, man. Do you know what I mean? Very upsetting. Very upsetting. I don't like this technological age at all, you know. Still Out There Running is the title of this one. That was an alright tune. That was an alright tune. I like the guitar line on that. I like the attack on the chords on that one. Decent tune. Great plinky plonky pianos. Cool vocal line as per. Very radio friendly. Very radio friendly. Very radio friendly. We've got Still Out There Running now. There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV signing in. Still Out There Running is the title of this one. Track 11 of 12. We're listening and finishing off Tearing at the Seams. 2 tunes to go. Let's go.
Yeah, baby, we set the whole thing on fire. I was a king standing alone,
Come on now.
looking back to see how far you've flown. I ain't grown and I ain't changed at all. Yeah, honey, you could say I'm afraid.
I'm glad he didn't rhyme it with
Maybe
funny.
my voice don't even sound the same. There's some pitch I can't even hear it all. Push my voice now to hear it stall. I'm choking on every word. Yeah, maybe we could find a place to stretch our wings, rest upon cliffs overlooking sea.
Some nice brushes there on that drum
See,
kit.
we don't right and we don't fall between.
Is that a brush?
Are we just falling in a game? Wake me up. See the fire is fully surrounded us. Hey, now, as I'm coughing up all the ashes. Early friends and the love I used to know. You're still out there running. Oh. Yeah, baby, you could set the whole thing ablaze. Watch the crowd's eyes open amazed. You're just standing in the smoke of the dead. Hear them whispering their stories, man. It'll never change the time they're gone. Hey, honey, you think that I'm a fool to be so deep in it now that I can see. I just wait for you to call my name. Ain't it always been the same? You just keep passing on the wrong time. Yeah, maybe we'll go to the other side of town. Remember that old house, baby, we ran down. The nights on the floor were so perfect then. Remember when the sun was coming up that red? The fire in our bed. Yeah, baby, you set the whole thing on fire. I was a king standing alone, looking back to see how far you've flown. I ain't grown and I ain't changed at all. Looking down to see how far you fall. Wake me up. See. Wake me up.
heard that cymbal that crashes there in the background. Have they dragged that out? That can't be an organic sound from a drum. Yes. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Well mixed.
Hey, I know, as I'm choking upon the ashes, early friends and the love I used to know back then.
Lovely tune. The band's got a great way of holding on to this reserved sound, this borderline minimalistic sound when needs be, yet having all of the space in possession of great pleasing frequency and sound, you know? The production helps. The application of reverb on the record is really good. It's really good. Gives it a dark sound, like it's a generally dark sound, not in an evil way, but it's like, you know, like quite a cavernous environment where you're hearing this band. Very cool, very cool. That was a nice tune. That was a chill tune. Just riffing off there, riffing off. We're going to finish off now with the title track, Tearing at the Seams. Let's polish this one off, shall we? Yes, now bless now people. Second cup of coffee has been made. We're going to finish this record off, Tearing at the Seams, by the act Nathaniel Rateliffe. I always think Rateliffe, and the one and the only Night Sweats. This entire listen through is going out to my friend Michael. If you're a fan of this act, don't thank me, thank Michael, because he recommended it on the Patreon. Okay, I've not come across this act at all up until this point. What a pleasure. Let's finish this off, shall we? Where's my whiskey, eh? Whiskey and a cigar is what I need right now. Never smoked a cigar before, you know? Fucking hell. Come on. Great organ, great organ. Love that organ. That's the same organ sounds we get in Tim Time Bomb's music, and the sound of Rancid, you know. Any players out there know what we call that sound of organ, that tone of organ? I love it. I love it. It's brilliant.
Tearing at the seams of all it's been. Tearing at the seams of all it's been. I'll wait as this day how these lies will spread until we're choking on the innocent. Half of us tired and half of us in chains. We're covering our eyes and we cover our mouths just the same. There's a time calling and separates it right long. A honey man's made the point. Tear at the seams of all that's been. Tear at the seams of all that's been. It's tearing at the seams of all it's been.
I liked that one. That was one of my favourites.
They're gonna have to drag us away. They're gonna have to drag us away.
Come on. They're gonna have
They're
to.
gonna have to drag
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
us away.
Come on now.
They're gonna have to drag us away. They're gonna have to drag us away.
Ain't that the truth? Come on now.
They're gonna have to drag us away.
Arguably, that might be the best song on the record. That might be the best song in the record. Love the organs. Love the lyrical line. Love the energy. Great finale for the album. Like the outro. Lovely. Lovely little crescendo there. Come on now. That was a great tune. That was a great tune. And let me bring you in. I think the second half of the record wasn't as good as the first. But what a great bookend that was. Great way to polish that off and finish it off. I'm going to give you one last review and overview this album as a whole. I'll rate it out of 10 for you. I'll see you there, yeah? Yes, no, bless no people. Don't forget the rest now. Desmond Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in with a unique album review. Something outside of the norm. Something outside of the norm of the music I'm aware even gets produced nowadays in the most utmost complimentary fashion. A really, really quality record. Really quality record. This is an album by an act called Nathaniel Rateliffe and the Night Sweats, yeah? Nathaniel, I do apologise if I mispronounced your name. I assume that's what it is. The album's called Tearing at the Seams. It got recommended on the Patreon by a good friend of mine, Michael. Michael, great taste, great product, great sound to this record. Definitely going in here, ticking a few boxes, giving a few green lights to this act, right? I came into this thinking, looking at the title, looking at the band name, looking at the artwork, thinking, probably singer-songwriter, you know, probably a minimalist, you know, laid back, singer-songwriter type. And for me, although I do like a good song, right, I do like a well-structured song, I'm not a lyrical guy. I'm not a guy who's that fussed. Or you have to have an exceptional way around the melody and the hook for me to be fussed about you as a singer-songwriter. Now, don't get me wrong, the bass line and the foundation is the fact it is singer-songwriter music. It's a guy singing songs and writing songs, you know. But we got a different approach to this sound, something that caught me off guard. Some would say jazz. I don't think it's jazz. You know, maybe a light element here and there, given the instrumental, you know, choice. You know, we've got like 8 members in the flipping band, or at least that's what was portrayed on the music video. I'd argue a little more soulful, generally, across the board. A little more soulful. Elements of country in there. Initially, when I started playing this, I heard a little bit of Motown. Not gonna lie to you people, I heard a little bit of Motown, and then as we went on deeper into the record, I heard a little more Trojan records. Not through it being an offbeat ska act, quite the opposite really, but the use of the organ in particular, I found adjacent to the great acts and the great writers of back then. Speaking on the organ, I think the keys in the organ are the selling point. I think that's the most prominent positive entity within the sound of this act. Really big fan of the organ, really big fan of the tones they use for the organ. Most will probably say that the frontman and the vocal performance is like the highlight. We couldn't do without him. I thought he was good. Passionate. Lyrically speaking, I didn't follow it to too much a degree, you know. But lyrically, probably pretty good, you know. Wasn't bad, you know. I understand phrasing, rhyming schemes and so forth, such as we all do. I mean, we've listened to music since we were younger, so we kind of have an inbuilt understanding of rhyming schemes. But none of the lyrical relationships caught me off. You know, none of it was jarring. None of it stood out. Just like, fucking hell, he could have used a better line there. He could have finished that line off better, which I pick up on straight away. Not once did that come to mind. So the writing's pretty on point. The sound is quite dark and dingy, and I don't know if I'm being influenced by the album cover here. When we initially got into the record, I was surprised by how bright it sounded. But by the second half of the record, it felt like we took a turn into more of a cavernous, darker, you know, atmosphere. And that might not necessarily be through the production, as it's probably all produced in the same manner, but it was, you know, manifest through the songwriting and the way they had spaced out, you know, the instrumental and so forth. I thought this was a good record. The idea that they had so many members in the band, the idea that they had so much going on and they were taking up so much space in the, you know, varied frequencies, yet the sound engineer and the mix and the writing allowed everything to breathe. Let me just check that text 1 second, because I've been waiting on a phone call. I'm back. It was quite simply my friend responding to a text I sent him with the word hard, because an enjoyable bit of local footage got put up recently of an American death metal hardcore band called Final Resting Place performing at what I perceive as a great hardcore festival, really good festival called Northern Unfest. Alright, a play on words, because the label that runs it is called Northern Unrest. Yeah, put some respect on them, like they're from Glasgow, or at least the event gets put on in Glasgow, generally Scottish people. And as far as I've been, you know, attentive to UK hardcore bands, Scotland has always been behind England as far as output and quality of acts, but now it's on its head. Scotland are really doing great things. But I digress. This album sounded great. The idea that they had so much going on, yet were able to retain clarity and distinction and minimalize the excess noise while still filling out the entire audio space. It was really good. 12 tracks. It didn't outstay its welcome. Generally, I would say, well, normally across the board, I say 8 songs on an album is the perfect. But I think for an act like this to really, you know, express the variety of, you know, artistic output they're capable of, yeah, we need more than 8 on an act like this. 10 would have been fine, but 12, I think you get your money's worth, and I don't think they outstay their welcome. I think it's an appropriate amount of material, you know, a good quality, valuable amount of material given the content of the, product you're listening to. Very good, very good. If I'm going to rate this record, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. If the quality of the second half, writing-wise, held up to the first half of the record, I'd probably give it a 7.5, arguably an 8 if they came out with some banger hooks and some great, moments that pulled me in. But this was a fantastic record, all right? I don't say that to be harsh. I mean, I'm known for not touching a 9, I think I've given out 3 9s over the mass amount of records I've rated, so don't allow it to be a criticism of such. I thought this was a great record. I thought it was a great project. A man like this with a band like this deserves to get signed and have a good system behind him to put out good music. That's what I think. Marketable, radio friendly, and a great potential for mass appeal. Most definite. On that note, I'm signing out. One love, people. Goodbye.